Have you ever wondered why we have more mental health problems than ever before? From OCD to anxiety to depression to ADHD, just name it. It's a problem with the nervous system. Our brain, biologically, was designed to have less inputs. Look at how we lived before the advent of technology. We only have to spend quality time with loved ones, get something to eat, build a tribe, and protect our tribe. And if by adventure there is a threat, we look for ways to get rid of this threat and keep our tribe safe. That is our biological design. Until technological advancement started taking place. Now you are faced with making hundreds of decisions in a day. You have screens everywhere. There is gender war on the social media. There is one celebrity attacking the other online. There is banter. There is chaos. It's either one palaver or the other. This one said this to this. This one said this to this on the internet. And we are faced with a lot of triggering content and information day by day. So your nervous system, within a space of 10 to 20 years, your nervous system is now overwhelmed with too much of information. And our biological design has not changed. Our DNA has not changed. Our brain remains the same in its design. But the amount of information and input is getting is in 100 folds. That is why our nervous system is not in a state of rest. Our nervous system is always alert, in which the way we're designed, when our nervous system is alert, it means we're in danger. And then the body goes into fight or flight mode. That is in rare cases the way our biology is designed. But nowadays, with the constant input and information, constant screens, music, noise, notification, and all of that, our nervous system is in fight or flight mode 24/7. Our nervous system is always alert, even without any threats, even without any sense of danger. The way we trigger it with too much information is why our nervous system is always alert, it's always on the high. And that is where anxiety comes from. That is why you're always feeling like there is a threat, even when there is no threat. That is why you're always feeling like there is danger, even when there is no danger. It's because your brain has been overwhelmed with too much information and input, too much stimulation. You have social media, you have video games, you have junk food, you have music, you have alcohol, you have so many things that triggers your brain. And if you are not doing one thing, you are doing the other. If you are not scrolling, you are watching movies. If you are not watching movies, you are listening to music. If you are not listening to music, you are eating junk food. If you are not eating junk food, you are smoking. If you are not smoking, you are drinking. You are doing one or two stimulating activities at a time. And your brain is in a state of chaos. Your nervous system is in a state of survival mode, fight or flight. That is why you have anxiety, you are depressed, you are always not resting. How can you bring back your brain? How can you repair your brain to become normal the way it has been designed? You need to take a step back from all this constant, instant stimulation. Take a walk without your phone. Go out there, approach people. Build meaningful relationships. Clean your environment. Spend time with your loved ones. Play with children. Bring out the inner child in you. You know, when we were younger, we had little technological advancements. We had little devices to use. So that we're out there playing with friends or we're having fun in nature. But now we are inside 24/7, stimulating ourselves constantly with these modern devices. It's very difficult to take a step back from this. We're not saying you shouldn't use these technological devices. Of course, it makes life easier one way or the other. But be intentional about your use. Take a step back from the constant stimulation. Take a step back from the constant inputs. Take a step back from the constant notifications that you are getting from these devices. Go out there in nature, play with friends, build meaningful relationships, spend time with loved ones, work on a project, clean your environment, build something to have a sense of fulfillment, and then your nervous system can be more calm. I bet when you start doing these things, your anxiety will go down, your depression will reduce. You start feeling a feeling of joy and happiness in the natural, real world, instead of being dependent on modern devices to make yourself happy. To make matters worse, people actually think when they scroll on social media, when they do all sort of constant instant stimulation, they are actually relaxing. But then these things stimulate your nervous system the more. These things makes you more stimulated and active rather than putting your mind at rest, putting your brain and nervous system at rest. You need to start taking a step back from all these modern devices and be more mindful, conscious, and live a natural life. Do things like meditation, reading, journaling, spending time with loved ones, going into nature, playing. Bring out the inner child in you to reset your brain to how it was biologically wired, away from the constant instant stimulation, and see how better you feel mentally. You might not even have a mental health problem. You might just be overstimulated. Do this and thank me later, and I'll see you in the next one.